hang on, Kicker is here now to help James. They have a smoke as well to try and hold this down. And there's 20 seconds. This is just going to be such a big issue. If the bomb gets dropped at all, then they're probably going to run out of time at that point. James has just been tapping away. Eventually is given the chance to get that kill up on Kinky. I believe Forrester even getting blinded by his teammates' flash. And eventually as he goes forward, going down, the bomb even dropped him behind the bomb site now. So the throat at the moment. Oh, that is very surprising by Forrester. I guess since they're already into 3-on-5 out of 4-on-5, he wanted to just see if he could make a play. You also see a Dren push forward on long. I guess the MP9 just not having any fear. Sviat does what he can.
So
nearly
convincingly towards VP. That's when you get scared. Oh, the headshot coming through from Buster onto his own teammate. He does manage to drop the bomb, and that's the important part.
I mean, already 3 players gone from Hard Legion, so it's probably not going to affect them too much, but it just stops them from being able to really do anything. If they still have the bomb in the 2-on-5, maybe they group up. They have over a minute left. Creep forward, see if they can catch 1 or 2 players off guard and get a bomb plant. At this point, though, that is extremely unlikely. Especially as Forrester challenges in towards Monster, and he doesn't really get the help of Rage. Only now is he going to pop in to see if he can actually output
outside Monster, just to keep them back. Caused a little bit of time. Nice shot by Rage. He just flicked off the angle, but manages to react back over in a second opening as well.
Yeah, the Molotov's going to stop them from just running this back around towards Monster. Sanji, he's going to need to go huge. James has dropped in from heaven. A flash going to be put down, but it's not going to catch Kinky in time. Instead, Kinky finds the headshot as he pops up. James doing what he can. Does spot a couple players coming out of Monster, but pretty much gives up then as the bomb starts getting planted. 2-on-4. I mean, they've got money with Adren already pushed up close on short. If he was to catch one of these players moving back, I was going to say that would probably actually be the opening. That a little bit of a tilter for the boys over in Hard Legion. They're bringing in the boost here to see if the op can find an early pick, and it may be possible. There is a player up in heaven. There's also someone jump peeking. The train is going to make it a bit harder for him to spot. Although that jump peek, if it comes in again, would likely be pushed up close on the side. The wall bang, that is perfect. Kinky with the Tech 9 comes in to finish them off.
Hear a sound cue? Oh, he definitely knows they're outside. Nade's being pulled. He's ready to swing. Taking contact off of Adren. There's Kickered with 1. Oh, Adren wasn't actually up as high as I thought. He was holding short.
Now moved onto the ramp, rather. Yeah, being spotted by the short players as well. Actually gets dinked down already. Means that up in heaven to do quite a lot of work, but I don't think James is really going to be allowed to. Yeah, ends up losing his teammate down on the bomb site, and now he's even being hunted. I was going to say it's up to this point. Rage is going to be cautious, but he goes down as he comes around. Fortunately, his teammates do trade, but Buster, will he be expected? Yeah, apparently. They had someone coming out with Connector as well, so they had a good crossfire to deal with that. James not going to be able to connect as he nearly had the opportunity to position around Pillar. But Sanji, I believe, even being spotted now on that flank. None of them are having good time to stick that bomb. So yeah, that didn't really go as he would have hoped, I imagine. Gets the first kill, re-taps it, spots the shoulder of Kinky, and I doubt there's any way Kinky can manage to lose this now. Yeah, he gets it. He gets the kill, but even if he had went down at that point.
I would have expected Adren to move, but he stays down with a 4-man B stack, and his kicker falls. This is going to be a rough push for Hard Legion, but they get every single kill. Kinky opening up massively for them.
I was going to say Adren is still here, but now he's also the last man left standing. So Krad's just coming back down to join them on B. Adren hasn't bothered to rotate because of this, but he's going to go aggressive. Almost lines them up. There's actually a team kill. Krad ended up taking down Rage as he got the to make that decision about where they want to end this. And as they are creeping forward, eventually on the B side of the map, Buster gets the again. I believe so. They're going to need Kinky to get this kill, but Buster's still in the exact same spot, and he is yet to be even hit by a bullet. He's taken down 3 of them.
Not worked out too poorly, has it really? Hard Legion might even consider saving at this point. 14 seconds on the board. Well, Sviat apparently isn't. He's going forward straight into the op of James, and I don't really see any situation where a positive
don't have to commit with this, so they could really be still moving anywhere. I do believe one player there being spotted over towards long. Buster, if I'm correct, it's Sanji who's actually leading the charge with that bomb. Goes down. There's no chance for the quick trade to be found. Instead, VP only now going to be moving back in towards the bomb site. The flashes, they are perfect. Kicker, though, steps into the smoke as he takes the fight, making things a lot more complicated than they would have been otherwise. And it's just destruction. Nice shots by Forrest.
Now swinging on through. He's going to be taken down with his teammate there with him. Door having been opened by a
decent setup towards this A bomb site with a 3-man stack already in place once this push starts coming in. And Dren just going to go around through the smoke. There was a little bit of a gap under it, and it's still there. I mean, the feet were easily seen there by Sviat. That was the bomb as well, I believe, that Adrian had in his possession. So that's now dropped over onto the other side of the truck. So that's going to be so difficult to retrieve. Rage gets one more. They've just been completely demolished on this push. They were slowed down, kept in position, and just picked off one by one. That's exact getter. The Tech 9 actually being the one to lead the way. It forces Kinky back off in towards the pit, but everyone from the CT side has just set themselves up, and eventually with that started fragging, it's Forrester getting himself 2. Jame and Adren, okay, actually going to be able to pull one back each. That could give them room for the bomb plant, but they're looking for more frags. Spotting Crad up towards Heaven. The Molotov is going towards Heaven and one towards the spawn, so I like this. They're going to push together. They're going to try and take that fight against Sviat. The issue is, Jame isn't able to get into position in time before Sviat peaks. To the CT's Jame, though. Rage has no idea. Oh, Jame has no idea. They've just gone ahead and bypassed each other for them. Oh my god, they're back to back. Oh, Rage is just going to start running. Oh, yeah, okay. He almost had the opportunity to react to that. At this point, it doesn't seem to have made a difference because they still rotated back up to A. There's only one man now to defend this B push. They've already crossed over. I don't think he realized, but he is still able to react and get one. Some help from Heaven as well as Sviat. He goes down. I was going to say with that, they have the short control to try and play off with the bomb. Sviat over the smoke, though, catching the head of Kicker.
Jane just straight through the smoke, but he still lands it on Forrester. Oh, that spam so close to Molly. That's going to stop him completely. It's Fiat. He tapped it. He's not actually stuck it. James going to hope and pray that that's not a stick. And he realizes now that it definitely isn't, especially as another smoke comes through. He's getting ready to peek on through, but yeah, as he steps, that's going to be it. He's actually still up on the A side.
Yeah, but I mean, these two CTs in the pit so far are doing a pretty good job at delay and even getting the kills in their favor. Every single frag. Rage has come back in. He went around towards the spawn to join up instead and give the assistance, and Pinky up close, playing on the back of the bomb site, which is a very dangerous position. The Tech 9 closes in the distance. He's wondering, where has that AK gone? I'm also wondering, where is that AK gone? It's on short, unfortunately, so it's up in a position where the CTs can see it, trying to boost in towards the spawn. Kicker nearly caught them, but instead we see a couple kills being pulled back by Hard Legion. It is the man advantage again being obtained by them. Sanji does hit a nice shot on the deagle there towards Crad, but now being low, it is going to be tough for him to get much more done. He will be peeking and
paired at any point, but moving on to the CT side, they did. Crad sticks around a little bit too long with that Molotov, and it doesn't delay them by much considering they still have all their utility, dropping a smoke and now moving forward. Rage locked out of this bomb site. Kinky at least recovers a kill down towards B, but this is Rage with the op in a close range duel. They're leaving him unchecked, and he goes above to drop the bomb. Dances back around the bomb site for another angle, but another angle is exactly what Buster was able to find to take him down and put Hard Legion on the back foot.
Yeah, at least delayed by that bomb plant, but they do still have a man advantage here on the VP side of things. So Sviat and Kinky, it is going to be very difficult for them to recover this one, and not having a lot of money as well does mean that they could consider saving. They know of, especially Rage with some in the reserve. Forrester could buy for himself in the next, but they are going to go forward. They're going to see what they can find here. Sviat flashed over, which allowed for him to cross towards the truck, but Kinky coming in from bank is likely to be shut down. Okay, they do manage to combine on him. Not expecting that other player to be already pushed up, but Sviat has no idea that Jame was playing up close left on short right there. So he just pops up spots. Sviat focused on bathrooms and has himself an easy headshot. That is finally VP being able to put a round on the board here on the T side after, what, 9 rounds in a row if you include that previous half as well, with the final round of the first half going over towards Hard Legion. So it had been a while since we've seen them find any victory.
Round and save 2 weapons that are impossible to buy now because of one-shot headshots, but anyways, 14-12 moving forward. Look at this split by VP. Adren comes up behind with a double, and Sanji quickly dispatches Fiat. With that, the round is
back into a winnable spot, but at least in this round, they've given themselves a good chance to still try and do something.
Especially with the early nades that went through, softening up some of these players. Crad in with a double, fading. Nice shot by Rage. Molly down immediately. That's going to split the T's, and Rage just destroying them. Kinky with a double spray down to close it out. The team that was down 7-2 and had a very weak